y'all. We're Sharp Type at NTN and Trap News Network. We back in the same, like, hook crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of the good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. And we need y'all to make sure y'all stay tapped in with everything we got going on at richtraphouse.com. That is the online merch store. Get into that if you ain't got into all of that. You feel me, man. We finna go ahead and slide over to this good content. Shout out to Rap News Street Politics. We got the story of this GBO Gaston dude. Let's see where this is going. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm sorry for dissing all the day.
Say Nipsey, bro.
I'm sorry for dissing Nipsey.
Nipsey Hustle, homie.
I'm sorry for dissing Nipsey Hustle. I'm sorry about that.
Chopper with the spotlight out, and we were just running through bushes. But Gaston, he's the one that took everything.
That's the only thing between me and you. That's what I'm saying. Is tatted up and actually from a hood, and they're snitching. I'm not from nowhere.
Rap News Street out of Lakewood. It's a really nice area. Artesia families get back and kind of just going to the extreme to make their presence felt on the internet. 9 times out of 10, those are always the people that end up getting smoked or going to prison over the games that they playing in the streets. And he really just next in line to take part in one of them situations. You know, over the years, we've seen a lot from this dude. We've seen him implicating himself in the homicide. We've seen him take credit for a shooting that happened on Instagram Live. We also seen him claim to be the one that actually shot Nipsey Hustle when he was killed.
Nigga, I'm not playing about none of that shit, nigga. I seen him in front of All Money Is store, nigga. Seen him with his daughter, nigga. I shot him, nigga. I was like, hey, where you from? He was like, I'm from 60. I said, all right, nigga, GBO, shot him, nigga, got loose, nigga. I'm on the E-way right now doing the dash, nigga. I got away from the crime scene, nigga.
Bro, so you telling me and everybody else on this motherfucking line that you shot Nipsey Hustle?
I shot Nipsey Hustle. Gaston McWinney, I shot Nipsey Hustle. Come get me, nigga. I shot him.
We seen him in the interrogation room playing with them people over Mariah Carey's house being flocked. And we've also seen him dissing a lot of dead homies from a lot of reputable sets in the city. And everything at this point is kind of bubbled up to where it's more probable than not that this dude's life gonna be taken real soon. And we gonna speak on all the events that he's become infamous for throughout the city, as well as touch on his home life with his family and show y'all how this dude not even like that. So let's rewind the clock back to about 2020, 2021 when he first hit the scene. We know his main primary beef started with somebody named Eric Vincent Osby, aka Block Boy, who's allegedly from Mob Piru in Compton. Now, both of them dudes, young kids at the time, just going back and forth. But after a few events took place between them two, which we gonna speak on, Gaston seemingly puts his feet deep in this street shit when he decides to actually...
And I think Block Boy is the dude who was doing the takers, and he's no longer with us because he was playing too much and somebody decided to play with him back.
Start dissing hoods out here. So we first seen this dude in 2021, pulling up an Eastside Black Bandit Crip hood on the east side of Long Beach.
You see me walking, right? Look, who am I? I can't walk because your bitch-ass boy got shot. Nigga, fuck silence all his day on me. Look, cars put up, I'm not even scared. Look around. You see any bagels? You see how they never outside? These niggas bullshit. I'm about to walk with a walker in there. Look, I'm gonna have you with a walker. Walk with me. Look. You see these signs? I'm walking with it. I'm trying to be just like Sada Jackson, the nigga that got shot. Nigga, bagels all day on me, nigga. Fuck.
He showed himself on Gaviota 10th Avenue. Dissing somebody that got shot and was in a wheelchair at the time, and also dissing all the Black Bandit's dead homies. Now, at this time, he was trying to fit in with these Northside Long Beach Crips in them Carmelito projects, the Brick Boys. We done seen him associating with Hitman 50, a dude named A. Beezy, records with Jabalo. He wanted to fit in with these dudes on the north because, like I said, Lakewood is not a reputable side of town. It's not a...
Damn, bro, you can't just be from Lakewood where it's safe at? I was blowing a kiss to my girl. That ain't to y'all. My girl's right here on the phone. I'm not blowing kisses to none of you niggas. She right there. You can't just be from Lakewood. It's nice over there, bro. I went to high school in Cerritos. It was smooth, bro. Like, it was cool. Lakewood, Cerritos, Downey, Norwalk, Bellflower. All that was cool. I get his hoods everywhere. I ain't finna say that, oh my God, it's so soft, blah, blah. But that shit ain't South Central. That's what it's not. You're not getting banged on walking through different hoods trying to walk to school every day, bro. Like, I ain't saying stuff don't happen anywhere, but I will say this. From my experiences, All those issues created in those communities are created by people in those communities who have an opportunity to do other things with their lives instead of creating issues.
Out of town, you can just be banging, especially for the activities that he was looking to get himself into. And with Black Bandit being an enemy set of the Brick Boys, of course he gonna start beefing with these dudes. And of course he was playing with a little bit of fire when he was going back with some of these young dudes claiming a mob on the east side of Compton, which is when we seen somebody from Peru catch him lacking at the courthouse in 2021. But like I said, in 2021, he was just getting his feet wet. 2022 is when he decided to turn this shit up a notch and go to Nipsey Hustle grave and his mural and spit at his grave site and throw some piss on his picture in his hood.
And you wonder why these young dudes don't make it to see the age of 21.
Blow her out right here, nigga. I'm finna spit on Cuz grave, nigga. Sissies know they dead homies, nigga.
That word always makes me cringe. Good to know.
Nigga. Nigga, you see the time and all that?
Niggas really hate the section for no reason, bro. Nigga, you're from Lakewood. Like, nigga, what, bro? Like, niggas hate the Crenshaw district so bad. Niggas want to be ops for no reason. Nigga, you're from Lakewood. Like, you have niggas from cities that don't even have neighborhood cribs. Oh, I'm blank bashing. You ain't never bashed the blank. Y'all don't even got no neighborhood cribs over there. Your enemy is across the street, nigga. You want to take a 45-minute drive to the 60s to get into it with a nigga. You niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is fucking weird, bro.
740, nigga, on a dead homie, nigga. You see the piss? Finna throw piss on Cuz on a dead homie's Cuz. Look, piss on Cuz, nigga.
Now, it's common sense that this will have the whole city in an uproar. And there was really no good reason for him to do any of that. He's not from LA. Dudes he hanging around with was not beefing with the 60s, but he feels like this was a good idea to get his name out there. And we're gonna speak about his true motives as well. Now, after that, it seemed like he just want to start beefing with all the neighborhood Crips. Because shortly after this situation, we catch him beefing with C-Mac from Rollin 50s, where not only did he diss C-Mac in front of Tuchi from Block and in front of Bonelli from 6-0, he also proceeded to disrespect all of the Rollin 50 dead homies and say he was smoking on Nipsey.
Weird ass nigga on the dead homies. Niggas know. Niggas always wanna pop it, nigga. Niggas know on the dead homies, nigga. I go to 55th right now with my blower, nigga. I got 55 shots, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. I got 55 shots in the clip, nigga. On crib, nigga. Niggas know. Nigga, I'm sliding right now. I'm gang sliding, nigga. Dead homies, bro. Nigga.
So playing all them games, especially with those specific people on live, automatically is putting this dude in a bad position on the west side. With this in the 50s and the 60s, in front of some dudes from Hunnis, who also rock with the neighborhoods, is putting a big target on your back. But around the same time, he still was pressing the gas. He decides to take it to Watts, where he starts beefing with D3 from Bounty Hunters. Now, not only did he pull up in the Nickersons, diss the Bounty Hunters and they dead homies, and diss D3 as well as drop D3 location to his crib or whatever, he pulls out a shirt of one of D3 deceased homies, lights it on fire, and spits on it, continuing his dissing of the dead.
That ski mask on, kid. I gotta bow a nigga down, nigga. Fuck D3 all dead homies, nigga. You see a dead homie burning right now. Look at the face, Show the face, show a dead homie burning. Look, me spit on Cuz. Look, show me spitting on Cuz. Spitting on dead homie, look. Don't cut in there, nigga. Fuck your dead homie. All on the floor, nigga. I'm a nigga for my set, look.
And then he's also seen around the same time beefing with the Grape Streets on live. But something else that we're gonna touch on in this video is his ties to these areas, his family background. Cause his father stays on Wilmington, in between these bounty hunters and the Grapes, Mr. Jimmy. So, you know, it's not really known why he decides to play all these.
A nigga doing a documentary of you doing some goofy ish and then call your daddy out by his first name is Barnacles. That nigga said Mr. Jimmy.
These games, because the clout can't be this worth it, especially when you start introducing your people into the mix. But after this situation, especially with the Nipsey dissing, like I said, he was cool with the Brick Boys in the 50s, and he did a song with Jabalo called Slauson. At this time, he falls out with Jabalo over that dissing, Jabalo doesn't want to associate himself with Nipsey, and rightfully so. Nobody should want to associate themselves with this dude unless they full-fledged enemies of the neighborhoods for the most part. And even then, man, in today's climate, a civilian may even knock your ass over because you dissing Nipsey. But in 2022, his beef ain't stopped there with Jabalo. This is when the situation happens where he goes on live with a dude named Mr. Get It Done and records himself shooting a gun in public, broad daylight. Mr. Get It Done is sitting right there. He's on live too with the dude. The bullet missed him. He say, dude missed. And
Imagine popping at somebody on live. Y'all on live together. He at the top, you at the bottom. Y'all both on live. You shoot at him and he just go, you missed. Why are y'all shooting at each other on live? Number one. And then how you shoot at a nigga on live and then miss? Probably for the betterment, because then you would have been on camera with a 187. But this is just stupidity. This GBO Gaston kid is on borrowed time. You remember the other ninja, the Takers, the little light-skinned ninja, and they got rid of bro? Internet nigga who was like going through everybody's hood, F your dad homies and blah, blah, blah. But he was like from Compton. I ain't gonna say the hood, but he was from Compton. He was a Paru nigga. And then eventually he's not here with us no more. So, you know, I'm finna text you something.
he takes credit and admits to shooting a gun in broad daylight. But he claims he's not a snitch. Well, I mean, if you snitching on yourself, I don't know.
What's that? Damn me.
He shot and he missed.
But he was also with the dissing of these dudes up at No Jumper around this same time. Like I said, at this point in 20...
All right, man, we're going to get y'all some more of this video later on, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We up out to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. I'm no angel, so he's free. We gone.